Hi everybody. Hello, how are you all doing today? My name's Louise. If you've not seen me before, my website is gypsyrosedivination.com. My Facebook page is Gypsy Rose Divination if you like what you see and want to connect with me. Now we've been having a bit of technical difficulties setting up, so my moderator, Veronica, might disappear, but we'll go. She says I'll be fine, so keep going. We'll just see what happens. But the gremlins are here today. Now today I'm going to be doing something called bibliomancy. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. It's basically we're going to get a word from a book or a phrase, and I've got the Mammoth Book of Ancient Wisdom here by Cassandra Eason. It's got all sorts of divination type things. Very interesting book. I've got Flowerpedia by Cherilyn Darcy. So we might get a flower word come up. I've got the Fortune Telling Book of Colours with some interesting words in. I've got my Mediumship cards. And I've also, for change, I've got some tarot. It's the whimsical tarot. It's a very old tarot deck, and it's like fairy tale style cards. So if you're wanting to find your fairy tale today. So, hello everybody. Yakna would love a reading. I hope I've said your name right, Yakna. Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. The weather's not very good here, but Yakna. Right, Yakna, I'm going to get a word or phrase from my colour book here. Shall we just see? So what bibliomancy is, I'm just going to open the book and point. And we've got the colour dark blue. So it says dark blues like navy or midnight blue suggest you are in a situation or know a truth that is difficult to face. It can also mean that you are being insensitive or that someone has been insensitive towards you. Now, does that make any sense to you, Yakna? Are you facing a difficult situation at the moment, or do you feel a bit insensitive? Have you had some hurt feelings? But also tuning into the color dark blue. Blue is about emotions. So the darker the blue is the deeper emotions. Would you understand that you have been feeling very emotional just lately, Yakna? That's what I'm feeling about you at the moment. So just let me know, Yakna. It's like there could almost be lots of tears as well. Very emotional, feeling sensitive. Also, I feel drawn to the colour. You kind of was in the recent past. Bless you. Okay. So now you said, I'm going to get a tarot card actually and just see, because you said it's just recently. Let's have a look at, one's fell out. It's gone on the floor. The Two of Pentacles. There's a couple here. I don't read tarot. I read by the pictures. There's a couple here and they're having their dinner. If you look at that there, would you understand this is about maybe a marriage or a relationship? You've been feeling sensitive recently, in the recent past, and maybe been tears throughout a relationship or a partnership. Not necessarily a romantic one, but it could be like two people. Okay, right, thank you. Let me see where we're going with this then. So you said that it's in the recent past. Well, I've just heard this hope for the future, which is nice. Let me get a message from Spirit for you. I don't know if you know the name Alexander or Alex at all, Yakna. Alexander. There's somebody from Spirit here come to say, I had to leave when I did. And there is a paraglider if you can see, and it's almost like a balloon. It's rising up. So I feel that the stress is going away now. It's a release of tension, whatever the situation was, where you had a lot of emotion and sensitive feelings. I feel it's going off now, and everything's going to be fine. There's hope for the future, and somebody's come through to say everything's going to be fine. So be hopeful for the future. And I don't know if you know the name Alex or Alexander, but I feel drawn to Alexander the Great. So I don't know if that means anything to you. I think, was that a king or something? Alexander the Great, or somebody, Alex is great. If that means anything. So anyway, I'll leave the love with you, and know that whatever your difficulties you've had just recently, they're on their way out of your atmosphere. That's what I want to say. So thanks for that, Yakna. I hope you understand that. Right then, could I have another message, please? Hi, Davy Jones. Davy, can I talk with Davy, please? Davy, Davy Jones. Can I have a message from the spirit, please? I'm going to use this very spiritual book I've got from Cassandra Easton now. A message from spirit for Davy, please. Right, we have, this is interesting. It says, it's on about food magic. It says, it could be quite random, this is, but it says, then they would hurl sticks and stones at the door, which were shut against them. The worst offenders were the apprentices in London. Tradition says that if you eat pancakes on Shrove Tuesday and grey peas on Ash Wednesday, you will have money in your purse all the year. And going back a page, it's about Pancake Day. So I don't know where you are in the world, but in Britain we have Pancake Day, and it's basically just before Lent, in the few weeks up to Easter. So it's like a lot of people go on diets then, and that you use up your leftovers and everything in your pancakes. I don't know if this means anything to you, but it says, if you eat pancakes on Shrove Tuesday and grey peas on Ash Wednesday, you will have money in your purse all year. I feel, David, this is about, well, it can be about going on a diet, but I also feel it's about saving money. It's about also cutting back on things, because the period of Lent is like fasting food, but this is on about money. So I feel that you are needing to go through a time in your life when you perhaps need to cut back. It's not like you're in a destitute situation. This is almost like saving for the future, and it feels very positive because it says you will have money in your purse all the year. I hope this makes sense to you, Davy. I don't know if pancakes are relevant to you. Pancakes, crepe. I feel that there's a lady coming through actually that would bake. Feels like a grandma. I've got an apron on me and her hair in a bun. She's got brown hair. It's going a bit grey. It's in a bun. She's what they used to call, she's saying she's bonny, which is an old-fashioned word for rounded, shall we say. She's saying she was bonny. She's got a pinny on, apron with pockets, and she would put loose change in the pockets. And I feel this is symbolic of also of saving things around for the future. Let's have a message from this lady. I've got the name Emma with this. Makes sense. Thank you. Got the name Emma. It could be around her. She says, it's a nice card here. It says, my life here has no stress. So if you recognize this lady who would bake, it's a peace sign. It's the CND sign, campaign for nuclear disarmament, and there's all flowers around it. So she's bringing you through some peace, much needed peace, because I feel there's been anxiety about resources, saving, perhaps about overindulgence, that type of thing. It's a time to cut back, but not in a way that's make you feel like you're going without. It's for a reason, and it's a good reason, and it's for a future in a few weeks' time. We'll like have all the Easter egg and all the chocolates and all the goodies. And I've also going on about Jesus. You know, he was resurrected, and it just feels like in a few weeks' time, I'm getting 6 weeks, because we were on about Lent. In 6 weeks, I think it was 6 weeks from Pancake Day to Easter Sunday. There's a period of readjustment. That's what she's saying. And in about 6 weeks' time, a month to 6 weeks, it's like you're going to almost symbolically rise again. And also could be a spiritual awakening then as well. But lots of goodies ahead. But a need to cut back at the moment, necessary. But it's something you don't mind doing. I hope you understand that, Davy. Just think about if you know about Pancake Day and Easter, just have a think about it, and it will make sense to you. Okay, thank you, Davy. I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you can take the lady with the bun. Right, there's also a bit of a cough with her, I feel. I don't know if she had a bit of a chest infection before she passed. Spirit are making me talk really, really fast today. Really fast. Okay, could I have another message, please? I've got a cough. Yes, you know her. Thank you, David. Brilliant. Thank you. Well, I'll leave her love with you. She's very pleased to see you. Rebecca Whelan. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I'm going to look in my flower book now. We're going to concentrate on my flower book and see what I'm going to get. Right. Okay. Oh, this is... So we've got you possess a queen's majesty, it says. Acacia. Now, acacia is a tree, I believe. It's like a bush, a shrub. It's going on about you possess a queen's majesty. That's a lovely message to get. It's like, now I'm drawn to a queen, and you put the crown on your head. Would you understand, Rebecca, that it's time to put the crown on your head and to be noticed? Would you understand that you would like to be noticed, or you've had an achievement and you need to be congratulated? That's what I'm getting here. I'm going to get a tarot card for you. Feels like Spirit would like to congratulate you. They want to put a crown on your head. They want you to go up in the world. If you're feeling lacking in confidence, then don't, because it's something really good. And I feel you just need to be noticed more. This is nice. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the owl and the pussycat in a boat. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a pea green boat, is it? I don't know the poem. I don't know if you are in a relationship, romantic relationship, Rebecca. Even if you aren't, there is a coming together with lacking in confidence. True, bless you. If you're not in a romantic relationship, I feel there's a joining together with another person, probably of the opposite sex. It could be a business partnership or anything, but it feels something, whatever it is, there's an achievement and there's a congratulations around it. You're going up in the world, but it's with somebody else. I don't know if this makes sense to you. No, you're single. Well, of course, you want to know about this. I mean, are you looking for a relationship, Rebecca? because that's a nice card. Okay. Now here we've got, that would be amazing. But we have here, it's the 7 of Swords. Now there's a man here, a young man, and he's stealing some cakes or pies or buns. So I feel around, you feel like something's been took away from you. Would you understand that regarding your love life, you feel confident about it sometimes, and then you feel like it's something's been snatched away from you? I feel Spirit would like you to put that crown on your head, go out, get your pearl, if you wear pearls, get your glad rags on and be the queen. You know, you're the belle of the ball, and you will, I feel that would be the best thing if you wish to have a romantic love relationship, because I feel that's what they've come through today. If you've been thinking about love recently, let's have a look what Spirit have to say. Somebody's come through here to say, I realize the lessons I learned through life for my own bereft. You understand the crown, the queen. Okay, somebody here in Spirit you may recognize had a lot of lessons to learn. It's very nice though. There's a beautiful sunset there, and I feel they're saying you are similar. You've been like learning lots of lessons, and particularly regarding emotional situations, you feel like oh, it's one after the other, but you're ticking things off the list. That's what they're showing me. And this person here has come through to say that they want you to appreciate yourself more, self-worth, self-love, and then you will attract that partner. So that's what they're saying, because you feel like it's been taken, something's been taken away from you. Let me get another card. Okay. Now we've got Jack and Jill. A lot of lessons. Yeah, okay. Jack and Jill, they went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, didn't they? Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. So you've had a few tumbles in life. And I don't know if this is a previous relationship. Would you understand, because this is like youngsters, would you understand that maybe you settled down in the past a bit early on? You met somebody a long while ago, and then you both fell at the hurdle, shall we say. So I feel this is about an old relationship. You both fell and stumbled. That's what I'm bringing through today. Now, you may, when you meet somebody new in the future, you may have to take what they're saying, take the rough with the smooth. So you may have, you're going to have hurdles together, but just pick yourselves up again, and it doesn't have to be the same as it was in the past. That's what they're bringing. Yes, too early. Yeah. So this is like, I feel you settled down early. Don't know why I'm getting the age 18 even early. Maybe had a family early, but they're making me aware of the well here. You felt like a well has a lot of water in it, like you fell down a well, lots of emotion regarding this old relationship. You will have tumbles in the future. We all do. We take the rough with the smooth, but it won't always be like this. And what you do, you pick yourself up again, and the other person will pick themselves up again. There'll be a coming together, but keep that crown on your head. Be positive, have more confidence. I want to go like that. So be confident, and they want you to dress up, go out, dress up. I don't know, with pearls, if there's a lady in spirit that wore pearls, they keep showing me pearls and diamonds, rings, diamond rings. I don't know if you've got like family heirlooms or something, but that's what they're showing me. So yeah, I feel there's something in the future. I agree. Pick myself up. You would love to meet somebody. I don't know. Just the name Richard came in then. Richard. Just keep an eye out for Richard. I don't know if you know a Richard, but I'm hearing brother, your grandma. Okay, I feel you've got your grandma with me. Don't know if Richard is somebody you know, or the saying brother. I don't know if you have a brother called Richard or a brother-in-law called Richard, or there was an uncle called Richard, or even a connection with your social life. But this is like almost like, oh, Richard's your ex. Oh, wow. Oh, well, that's come through strongly there. Now, okay, where do we go with this? I'm just getting brother. Now, soulmates can be like lovers who you're married to, who you're in a relationship, but they can also be like brothers and sisters. So I don't know if you'd understand that your ex Richard, it was almost like a brother-sister relationship. The passion went. I don't know if this is that's what I'm feeling now, something to do with brother. So you know, when you have a brother-sister relationship, in the end there's no passion there. You know, you just like living together, but just perhaps even just friends. But it feels they're going on about brother. So just have a think about that. But that's not going to be, yeah, brother and sister. Yeah. So the saying, yeah, you were definitely like a brother and sister in the end. But it won't be like this next time, because you're going to have your crown on your head and you are going to radiate enthusiasm, passion. And look at me. It's not an egotistical thing they're saying. It's a confidence and this is me. I'm here and I am open to somebody passionate and enthusiastic, and there's passion together as a couple. But I think the main thing is to dress up and attract. It's like, but you're doing it for yourself, Rebecca. You're doing it for yourself, and you will radiate positivity. Also, maybe wear the color red, because that's a symbol of attractiveness and confidence. So yeah, because I'm hearing a bit down in the doldrums about love and that, but pick yourself up and put that crown on your head. So I'll leave the love with you, Rebecca. It feels really nice and encouraging for the future, but you've got to put the effort in by, you know, claiming back your power. That's what they're saying. So I'll leave their love with you, Rebecca. Thank you. Linda Wallace. Hi, Linda. Linda Wallace, I saw your name. Linda, what shall we look at now? Let's have a look. Linda, thank you. Linda Wallace. Hi, Linda. Right, I'm going to get a book from my book of, I'm going to get a passage or a word from my book of ancient wisdom. Right. Oh, this is interesting. This is all about love today. I've got cherry blossom, the beautiful cherry blossom growth. May our love grow a little each day. Cherry blossom. In the language of flowers, it is about love, romance. So I don't know if Linda, if romance is important to you as well. Now I'm linking into the beautiful cherry blossom in Japan. They have I think it's just gone their season, you know, all the Japanese gardens, they go for miles and miles, the pink beautiful cherry blossom. I don't know if anything to do with Japan means anything to you, Linda. In fact, I'm seeing, I think it's a spirit guide. I'm seeing a gentleman who's dressed up in the, I don't know what you call it, the Japanese, it's got the hat like that. Being shown to me as a spirit guide here. I've got like a Zen garden with the pagoda. So it's very peaceful. So would you understand this, Linda, that you are again seeking peace? And I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. Or if you aren't, then or you are seeking love and romance, or romance with your partner. But if not, if it's not about romance, it's this love for yourself. Would you understand that, Linda? You're seeking peace and love for yourself right now. Let me have a look a bit further in this. I'm just seeing all these beautiful flowers, and they've got this guide here. Seeking, oh, you don't know if you're in a relationship anymore. That's an interesting thing to put. So are you waiting for some sort of message or clarification there? Now we have a card here. Interesting how the lady just gone had a crown on your head. This person has a crown. I think it's a lady, has a crown on her head, and she's on a horse. She's looking back on something. She's like going away. Would you understand that you are attempting or have turned your back on something? Could this be the relationship that you seem to need clarification on? It's like there's a lot of people around there. Yeah. So are you wondering whether to turn your back on a relationship? But definitely seeking peace there. Would you understand that the romance you've just been having, or rather the relationship, it didn't have the romance that you required? Or it had gone, the romance had faded. Would you understand that, Linda? And you're turning your back on it. Yeah, you're wondering this. Okay, let me get another card. Just feel like you really would like peace and romance. Okay. You're definitely seeking, if not marriage, a complete partnership, shall we say. Look at that. He's lifting her into the air. You're seeking the fairy tale ending there. It's the 10 of Cups. The Cups is about emotions. It's the ultimate union of a man and a woman, and the ultimate emotions there. And they've got their fairy tale castle in the future. So that's what you're seeking. But you are thinking of turning your back on who you've been with at the moment. Let me see what the message is from Spirit for you today. I don't know if you know the name Paul. Paul's just come in there. Right, I've got a message. I am showing you signs. Look for them. Interesting. There's 3 number 4s on there, Linda. There's 3 number 4s. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Now, if you look at this here, that is a infinity symbol turned on its side. It looks like a number 8, but it's an infinity, and that it can be a symbol of a soulmate. So this is what I feel spirit is going to bring you messages about this infinity, the ultimate soulmate. And for some reason, the number 4 is significant. So you've been asking for a sign. Thank you. Well, that's just saying that they are going to come through at the right time. I don't know if it's 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't think it'll be 4 years, but 444. Look out for 444. You know, sometimes because I feel drawn to dreams and sleep. You know, when you look at the clock and it'll say 444, 444, or we have numbers. Also, if you Google 444 angel numbers, if anybody can Google that now for Linda, find out what it means, the angel number 444, because there's lots of numbers. If you Google that, Linda, or somebody else can for you, and see what it means, because that may be significant. Yeah, so, okay, right. Okay. So, but it feels good. Obviously it doesn't feel good, but it appears to be. I'm not going to give you advice about the person that you've been with, but it seems to be to look, not to look back. I'm not going to say, you know, leave them or whatever. I'm not going to give it's your life. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Veronica. 444 is a message from your angels. You're being guided. Oh, that's perfect. That is lovely for you today, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, Veronica. But I'm not saying it's your life, but they're just saying whatever you do, don't look back. You may be feeling sad and a bit confused and seeking clarification. It's a sign to trust your inner wisdom. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Veronica. That's perfect for you, Linda, today. Don't look back. Look to the future. There's people around you, and I feel they will be supportive of you. But this is what we are aiming for. And spirit are going to help you through your intuition, maybe through bringing you signs like numbers, repeating numbers, dreams, anything like that. I don't know if you have readings or not. If you want to have a reading, you know, like a paid reading or something like that, ask spirit to send you the right person for you. Because sometimes we might go on phone lines. I don't know if this means anything to you. Just a thing about paid readings, to anybody watching this, I just feel drawn to say this. Ask spirit if you're really desperate for a reading. Ask spirit to send you to the right person. Yes. I just wanted to say that anyway. I'm going a bit off track now. I don't know if you know the name Caroline, and also Carol. That's come through. Now, I feel that somebody had memory loss, because I've completely forgotten what I've been saying. And this always comes up with somebody that passed and they had memory loss. So I don't know if that's connected to a Carol or a Caroline, or you know somebody around you with that name. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. So yeah, don't look back. There's people around you and there's spirits around you, and they're going to be sending you signs. And yeah, so that's what they want to say today. But there's somebody, I don't know if you've been forgetting something as well. Have you been forgetting something recently? Do you have to write lists? I feel that you may need to write a list of what you need to do, because of this upset with this situation you're in, not getting the clarification from this other person. I feel that you're a bit distracted and you may need to write things down. There's going to be a period of readjustment. There's a bit of sadness when something doesn't work out, shall we say. There's a period of readjustment. But continue to ask Spirit for help, and they will show you the signs, because this, like the cherry blossoms just come back. It's the romance. You write things down. Brilliant. The romance and the peace. And I've got this Japanese guide again. So I don't know if you're aware of any spirit guides, but this Japanese guide is around you and bringing the sense of inner peace. When you find the peace in your life, then the romance will come in. That's a beautiful card to end with. So it sounds very positive there, Linda. And that's what they wanted to bring through most of all today. The Japanese guide is about your spiritual self. I don't know if you are like almost a counselor to your friends, Linda. It feels like maybe you help people, with their love life problems. It's almost like a Samaritan type thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you or for the future. It's like drawing on your own successes and failures and wisdom and helping people, if that makes sense. That's what this guide's bringing through. There's the compassion and sensitivity with you, and always helping people. A good listener. I just feel that you may be doing some sort of relationship counselling, not as a job, but helping out friends in the future, listening to their problems and drawing on your own experience. That's what this Japanese guide's bringing through. Just show me this beautiful, the pagoda, the Japanese Zen garden. It's lovely, and I want to go there. And the cherry blossom, it's about romance and growth of love. So I'll leave that with you, and don't get disheartened. I've just got, because I work with flowers, I've got Return of Love, Arnica. Arnica is a healing balm almost. So there's there's a return of love coming and healing. It's healing. Your relationship in the future will be healing for you both. And yeah, look to the future for that. It's nice. Thank you, Linda. That was lovely. And I feel all happy now. Happy for you. Happy. So the last lady had to put her crown on their head. You need to find the inner peace. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Linda. That's lovely. Right then. Who would like a message? Charlene. Charlene. Hi, Charlene. I'm going to get a colour for you, Charlene, for my book. Let's have a see what we've got for you today. We've had 2 love readings. Right, Charlene. Oh, right. Okay. We don't have any words here, but we have a picture. I'll show you that it's the top picture. This is going to make me work. It's an upside down triangle. It seems to have a fan in it. This is really going to make me work today, Charlene. What on earth does this mean? So we've got hues of green, we've got hues of lavender, and we've got blue and purple. This is really making me work now, Charlene. I'll show you that again. It's the top one. Right then. Okay. going to put my hand on this. What do you want, Charlene? I'm hearing a mixture. So we've got green with the the heart chakra. We've got blue, which is the throat. We've got the brow, the third eye, which is the purple. Oh, you're a medium. Okay, thank you. So we've got a mixture of the chakras all blending in together around here, Charlene. So this is about, I feel this is about, as you're a medium, you will hopefully understand this. So we've got the clear seeing, we've got the clairaudience, and it's coming from the heart. So would you understand with your spiritual development, Charlene, at the moment you are seeking to blend, there's a blend of your clairaudience and your clairvoyance. And I feel, yeah, the heart, I feel that's the clairsentience. Is one stronger than the other, or one weaker than the other, shall we say? Are you seeking to bring your messages into balance? It's all round here. So it's like, you know, the seeing in your mind's eye, the hearing and the feeling. That's what I'm just saying. There's a blend, the seeking to blend. Right. Okay. Let's see how we can work with this then. On about talking, would you understand that the when you talk, something about when you're talking, when you're giving your messages, is it too fast or is it too slow? There's something about controlling the talking when you're giving your messages. I feel this is the bit that's not about chi here, prana, the energy. It's like you hear things and you're hearing and you're seeing. I want to go like this, but the actual speaking, it's comes at a not at the rate that you want it to. That's what I'm getting for you. I don't know if you know the name Mike at all. Mike. Okay. So how can we control the rate of your talking, please, Spirit? Right. I had Mike, but I've also got Archangel Michael. I don't know if he's important to you. Got the colour blue. Blue, which is also the throat chakra. So I don't know if Archangel Michael is a guide to you, or you feel like you need more protection when you're doing your mediumship. It's like there's a barrier here. Would you understand this? When you're giving messages, there's a barrier. You feel a bit, maybe a bit anxious about the person. Is there an experience, you've had a bit of an experience and it put you off doing readings for a bit? That's what I'm feeling. There's a feel, but put the cloak on of Archangel Michael when you're doing your messages. And because of this, there's a stumbling around your speaking. Let me know, Charlene. You've only just gone back doing it after so many years. Right, I understand. Right, we have here, put your hand on your heart when you miss me and you will feel me. And there's a key, there's a lock with a key. Right, so this is from a person in spirit. They're bringing through a key and a lock. Now, a key is a symbolism of opening up the door. So as you've not done this for a few years, it's opening up a new door to step through with your mediumship. There's some red on there, which is confidence. And there's also some symbols. They could be Reiki symbols or something spiritual. I don't know if you work with symbols at all. That's your dad. Okay, thank you. Also got the number 35. I don't know how old you are, but maybe the number 35 means something to you there, Charlene. I feel drawn to symbols. I don't know if you work with them at all. It's like calligraphy, writing, drawing, working more with symbology, with your mediumship. I don't know if you get things in your dreams, you get squiggles and you need to find out what they mean. That's what I'm getting with this. There's some confidence needed to go through this door, to open this lock. But if you can see through it. You can see right through it. So it is accessible to you. And it's definitely to do with speaking, working on your throat chakra. There's an issue with timing here. So the time's not quite right. Okay, since you're very young. The time's not quite right to go right through the door. That's what they're saying. A bit more practice is needed, getting back into the rhythm of things, they're saying. But they'd like you to work on your speaking. So this could be just because you're nervous or anxious about starting up again. And just ask spirit, your guides, your spirit team, to control the rate that your messages come through. You're seeking clear understanding. That's what they're saying. Clear messages that the person can understand. So yeah, ask spirit to control the rate that the messages are coming through. And then we'll have the balance and the blend of all round here, all the chakras. Now, a triangle is an equilibrium, isn't it? We have an equilateral triangle. I want to say there's something about 3. That's probably the clairvoyance, the clairaudience, and the clairsentience from the heart. So yeah, so there's that's basically what they're coming through to say today, Charlene. There's going to be a blending, a perfect blending, a mix of your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, and your clairsentience. But the speaking needs some work, which is natural because you're getting back into it. So just focus on that for now. And it's all good because we need more people to work for spirit. So I'll leave their love with you, Charlene, and thank you. And well done for being a medium. Well done for getting back into it. We need more practicing mediums that know what they're doing and can give messages of support to people, and accuracy, the most important. So thank you, Charlene. Oh, okay. Bad relationship. I know it really makes you out of kilter, doesn't it? Yeah. But that's good. Right then. Now then. Christine, a flower book reading. Hi, Christine. Okay. From my lovely flower book. Let's see what we've got for you today, Christine. Right, we have personal gifts, and it's the treasure flower known as the gazania. I don't know if you're aware of the gazania, the treasure flower, Christine. If you go and look that up, gazania, they're like orangey red. They orange into red. They kind of look like a bit like shall we say large daisies or gerberas? Just have a look up the gazania. And it says personal gifts there. They are They tend to be, I think they can be yellow as well, yellow, orange and red. Or the last lady was around here. This is more the lower chakras, about confidence again and creativity. So I don't know if you realize what your gifts are in life. Okay, just have a look at the picture and it should resonate with you. I don't know if you're aware of what your spiritual gifts are, Christine. Of course, you have many. Let's have a see. Well, this is nice. We have a tree and it's all twisted and it's got a heart in it, a bit like the last card. Maybe it is time to let the old ways die. That's beautiful, isn't it? So I don't know if you like trees hugging, Christine. Trees are about, excuse me, in symbology, they're about growth and family and health. So I feel that family are important to you. You have gifts, yes. Oh, as long as you're aware of them, because it's time to start using them. That's what spirit are saying. I hope you are using them, because this is all about personal growth, but also family. I feel drawn to the family tree with you, Christine. A tree symbolizes our ancestors. So this also could be about, I don't know if you do mediumship or your spiritual gifts, you hug trees. Yeah, brilliant. Well, that's great, because there's a lot of passion there for that. I don't know if you work with ancestors. You think a lot about your family tree. You also about the tree has its roots, it has its leaves, it's branching out. I feel that they want to say it's time for you, very family oriented, time for you to branch out. Do you understand where they're coming from with this, Christine? It's time for you to branch out with your spiritual gifts. I feel you've been working on them over the years. But that's what they're saying. It's time to branch out. And this could be to do with family, or it could be to do with the ancestors. I don't know if you've looked into mediumship or, okay, you're a medium at heart. This also could be to do with healing, on a healing level, the ancestors. Yeah, there's a lot of energy there. There's something though that you need to that needs to die, something from the past. I've got the name Susan or Susanna. I don't know if you know the name Susan at all. Also, Christine, would you understand somebody that passed in a car crash? I've got the name Robert as well. Would you understand somebody that passed in something like a car crash or a motorbike? You've been working with spirit. I can hear the brakes of a car. Let me know if that's with you, a motorbike and a car. I've also got the year 1966. You've been invited. Okay. 1966. You know, a Susan, right? I don't know if Susan might need some healing then, as they brought that up. 1966. Now, what they're drawing me to now is when England won the World Cup. You know, Robert. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. The World Cup football. They're bringing that through. Maybe somebody was a. Would you understand somebody in spirit that was a big football fan back in the 60s, and a crash? on about surgery. There was some surgery. Or somebody having surgery. You understand 1966. Okay. I also feel somebody in spirit really liked their football. The World Cup in particular. I've got something about the moon. Full moon. The full moon would mean something to you, hopefully. The moon's about emotion, so and the full moon would be a lot of emotion. I feel that you get quite emotional around the full moon. Would you understand that? And they're on about cycles of energy and biorhythms. Oh, your soulmate was the football. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's come through, and of course he's you're very much part of your family here. Look at the red love heart he's brought through for you today. Okay, so I do feel that you get emotional sometimes around the full moon, and it's about working with the cycles of the moon, and this could be to do with either whatever your spiritual gifts are or healing. That's what they want to bring through today. Working with, you have your waxing moon, your waning. You watch the World Cup with him, all right? It's come through today, bless him. Oh, he wants to give you a lot of love there. There's a big red heart, and we've got the big emotional full moon. They still get tears about him sometimes. And I feel when the World Cup is on, you think about him as well. That's a very big thing come up there. I don't know if you know something about a ferry, a cross-channel ferry, or is there something about a memory about going on a ferry from one coast to another, a trip, and it didn't go quite as planned on a ferry? It was a bit scary, this trip on a ferry. Just want to leave that with you, a trip on a ferry. I don't know if there was a lot of football fans on the ferry or something. Something about a ferry. You do get emotional with the full moon, yeah. Oh, bless you. Okay, I feel we have got a bit of a gang in there. So the late brother-in-law was in the crash. Oh, bless him. Yeah, and then finally there's this ferry, something about a ferry. Anyway, I'll leave this gang of beautiful energies for you there, and yeah, it's time to expand your knowledge and work with your spiritual gifts more. Reach out, branch out. That's what they're saying. They're on about saying finally, tomorrow is another day. I hope that makes sense to you, Christine. Tomorrow is another day. So it's like go to bed. Don't go to bed and think, right, today's over. Tomorrow's it's like every day is a brand new start. I feel that's important for you at the moment. And oh yeah, he was on a ferry with him, very storm with him, scary. Yeah, because they was bringing through to me in England, we had a big ferry disaster, and there's just bringing through the kind of a bit of an energy of that, being scared. Anyway, I'll leave his love with you, Christine, and thank you everybody today. It's been very I feel that you've all got a lot out of it today. Very uplifting messages, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.